All your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays, kids more worried about the reefer.
The battle is about to commence.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am DJ Dratto, and today I'm going to be going over the Oko West downloadable faction for Company Heroes 2.
This is what we're trained for.
So these guys are extremely
Prepare to advance on that point. Storm.
extremely different to the Americans, as they don't get prefabricated bases. But first we have to pick, what do we want to be? So we're going to be the Scavenge Doctrine, which is one of
Destroyed vehicles and weapons will yield additional resources.
which is part of the downloadable content that is available for Company Heroes as well. All of the commanders that I have for the German West Army is, well, downloadable. So starting off here, we get a nice little command post, which gives us basic infantry units, as you can see here.
Prepare for combat.
Now, every so often you're going to get supply half-tracks. This is one of them, and we can choose between a battle group headquarters or a mechanized regiment headquarters, each of which provide some bonuses. So we're going to go ahead and use it for the medical half-track.
Secure that area. This is it. We must take
Now, the West German armies do not get the ability to put or fabricate fuel caches or ammunition caches. How they get their resources is through wrecked vehicles that you can find on the map. Okay, wrecked enemy vehicles is the only way you're going to be able to scavenge for additional resources.
secure. Cover the advances.
So we'll go ahead and go straight over and capture this point right there. And once our medical facility or medical supply is up and running, we'll go ahead and send these commandos right here. Now, the Scavenge Doctrine is very different than the
Assembled and ready.
other commanders that are downloadable, where they would like to use stealth. You would like to use these guys to ambush your enemies, as resources for the Germans is very limited, as you can see right here.
HQ operations now underway.
And we can set this as an established
Orders confirmed.
retreat point, so any infantry that are heavily wounded will retreat automatically to the medical supply truck so that they can get what they need. Now, the Volksgrenadiers, they are our shock troopers, so to say. The Volksgrenadiers can get here a combat package upgrade, which will give them 1 Panzerschreck and give them cold immunity. So if you're fighting on winter maps, Volksgrenadiers are going to be your best units to go. While there's a blizzard and everything like that, if they have that combat package upgrade, they're going to be able to go and take points, while everybody else is going to have to hunker down around fires. So we've got our first
All back position upgrade ready.
group of enemies here that we can start to start engaging.
Ready for the shoot. Agree. Fire. Send your orders. Hurry! Get to that position. Excellent fire. Granata. Taking effective fire. Grenadiers ready. Let's go. Move to capture. Move to capture. Contact. Infantry. Assault target.
So as you can see, the
And up. Fall back. Don't leave me. Get on. Move up. Support. Run. Do not stop. Contact. Small arms fire. Let's go. Grenadiers ready. Ready!
Supply half-track is in action. Standing by for setting of command post.
alright, so we just got our secondary half track. I'm gonna send these guys back as well. Get these guys reinforced.
Crew, stand ready. Prepare to move.
And we're not going to be able to transfer these guys over.
Ready for deployment! Granate! Over there! Move! Go! Shoot!
This is what will be
Field promotion!
Come on. Commander abilities ready.
Grenadiers ready.
I'm going to send these guys back.
Fall back!
Reinforce those guys. So the Germans, it's all about keeping, well, for the German West armies, it's all about keeping your soldiers alive, because the initial soldiers that you get are definitely going to be your life or death. So we were able to get this command point after a lot of fighting with the German East armies. I planned on doing American, but I forgot, and I loaded in the game. So Ja says that.
Secure that point and cover the advances.
Alright, so
Prepare to advance on
what I'm going to do is I'm going to reinforce my soldiers here. As the German Volksgrenadiers here are able to build some sandbags, which gives them some nice hard cover.
Storms in position.
And I'm going
Ready
to
weapons.
get these guys. Oh, I can get Jaegers now. That's good. Jaegers are very, very lethal at long range.
Carrying out orders.
So I'll get some Jaegers there.
Listen up.
Now the Jaegers are stealth specialists. All right. Oh, and something else I should mention about the downloadable content for the West Army is they have 5 veterancy levels, which can make them extremely deadly. So now that we've got the sandbag fighting position up, we'll go ahead and get these guys behind cover to protect this command point. That's very, very important.
Squad, shut it.
Command level capabilities ready for deployment.
Secure. Maintain the position.
Alright, so we've got 2 command points. I want to send a Jaeger team here.
Orders confirmed.
Definitely going to utilize these Jaegers as they are very, very, very effective at long-range combat. And once they reach 2nd veterancy, they're able to gain camouflage while in cover, making them extremely dangerous ambushers. Also, with the Scavenge Doctrine, they get infiltration tactics, where infantry who are kept out of combat for long periods of time will gain the ability to surprise assault, allowing them to use a special grenade ability. And essentially what this is that while the Jaegers are in cover, and as long as they stay in cover and don't engage the enemy, all 4 of them will throw grenades at a target area.
Secure that position.
So that will make them extremely deadly ambushers, which for the Germans,
Spot we're trained for.
ambush is everything.
Watch for counterattacks.
Ambush is everything. Now we've got enough to transfer one of our other trucks into a repair station,
Secure that area.
or the mechanized regiment headquarters. And what this will do is we'll be able to transfer ammunition into fuel. For the Germans, for the West Army, fuel is going to be the hardest thing for them to get. Alright, so we've got enemies over here capturing our command point. We don't want that, so we're going to go ahead and engage these soldiers. These guys are armed with a flamethrower. We want to keep that at range.
Target marked. Fucking don't miss. Jaeger, listen up.
We're going to send our Jaegers after them.
Oh, marching. We live for fucking marching. Nothing like a trek through the countryside.
Command Haupttrack has been permanently established as a static post.
Squad, keep moving. They can't shoot. Secure that point.
Alright, so we've got a half-track here. That's not something that we want to fight against. And unfortunately, our only Volksgrenadiers that we have are back at base. But we can get them upgraded and send them over here. Definitely want to get our Jaegers out of here.
Target secure. Establish.
Unfortunately, we can't get them back. We'll just have to lead them into our Volksgrenadiers and hope and pray that the combat package that they're going to be getting is going to be there in time, and it looks like it is. So we'll go ahead and lead them out. Oh.
Heading to location. Nothing like a trek through the countryside. Let's go. Guns at the ready. All in with the more marching. We live for fucking marching.
Alright, so there it is.
Under attack. Engage and destroy. Battle promotion. Hurry! Get to that position. Engage. Shoot them. Go. Move up. Schnell.
Alright, so we're definitely going to have to take down this guy fast. And there it is. Alright, so we're going to retreat those guys and make sure that they get good and ready.
We are receiving new orders.
Now, something the Jaegers can also do is booby trap a,
Squad, ready to move.
they can booby trap a command point.
Get to the shooting. Heading to location. All in with the gather around him. This is
Supply half-track is in action. Standing by for setting of...
Alright, and we got our final half track done.
all in with the Panzer. Panzerschreck will hold back. Squad,
And that will unlock our last one. Now this one has a bit of a defensive gun on it.
Schnell. That territory needs to be secured.
Schnee. Now we're doing pretty good on resources, but I would like to see a little bit more. So I'm going to send my Jaegers over here.
Secure that territory.
I'm going to send my Panzerschrecks over there.
Lay footings for Panzer HQ here.
Because I did hear... Oh,
Squad, ready to move.
I knew I heard something. Oh,
Troopers under fire. Grenadiers ready. Fire. Send your orders. Taking fire. Ready for deployment. Target promotion.
alright, so they are rank 3. Which means they're able to heal themselves out of combat now. As you can see there, they have the ability to heal themselves. And right now they are scavenging that wreck there for any materials that they can get. That's something that the West armies get.
The static post is now in operation.
And we got 5 fuel and 15 ammunition off of that.
Go through everything. Salvage what you can. Schnell. Jäger, let's get moving.
One of our Jaegers got killed.
Someone cover that wreck.
Unfortunate.
Walking around. When do we get to the shooting? Achtung! Ready weapons.
Alright, and we got more ammo off of that.
Guns on point. On this way. Ready yourself.
There's something going on over there.
Squad.
Our Jaegers caught that point.
Position.
Gonna go ahead and upgrade these guys.
Quickly.
And we will get ourselves a light tank. Light little Panzer. I guess now would be a good time to go over the actual units that they get. So the mobile command point, or the actual command headquarters, has the ability to get a King Tiger.
Squad, shut it. We are receiving new orders.
Sorry, I had to go over there and look and see what was going on.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, so yes, as I was saying, they have the ability to get actual King Tigers, which has a massive gun on it that is able to one-hit most light tanks, and it has a lot of armor as well.
Light tank ready to deploy.
They get this little light demon right here, the Panzer II Lux. It has a 2 CM autocannon that actually it does decimate infantry and other light vehicles. So we're gonna put that tank right there. And we're starting to push up and be very aggressive because we're actually doing a lot of damage
Listen up.
to them. I want to kind of send you guys right here.
More marching. We live for fucking marching.
Alright.
Ready to move. Heading to locate the squad under fire.
Alright, so we've got our first prey of the day. Looks like we got 2 half tracks.
Grenadiers ready.
Group ready. Shift us out. Shift us out. Our flash destroyed.
So you can see the deadly 2 cm gun on this thing.
Enemy contact. Fire. Get moving.
We'll go here and try to... So we dealt some pretty big damage right there. We'll keep the... We're going to build some sandbags here. Keep that Lux there, and we'll push this infantry squad up. Now we're looking pretty good on fuel and everything. I do want to try to get another light tank fielded, but I think I should get a armored car, mainly because we'll save our money for the Panther. We'll save our fuel for the Panther.
Assembly complete. Confirmed.
Move! Go! Engage with grenade! Grenade! Let's go! Target destroyed! Hold!
Alright, so
Command level capabilities ready for deployment.
Move out! Panzerschreck will hold back. Squad, advance. Jäger, let's get moving. Fall in with the Panzerschreck. Capture complete. Gather around. No enemy activity.
alright, so I don't want to get...
Squad, ready to move.
I don't really want to get...
Nothing like a trek through the countryside. I just wish it wasn't this country. We are receiving new orders. Walking around. When do we get to the shooting? Follow me. They're heading out. Aufgepasst. Check weapons. Jäger, listen up.
Alright, so we got our Jaegers heading in here, and already we're seeing that we're going to have a bit of a counterattack on our hands. They know we're going straight for... There they are.
They've zeroed in on us. Get to new firing positions. Keep moving. They can't shoot. More marching. We live for fucking marching. They've zeroed in on us. Get to new firing positions.
Oh shit. Alright, well we've got an MG over here. We're going to have to get ourselves into cover. And what we're going to have to do is move that Panzer that we have over there to get into an effective firing position to take out that MG. One thing that this tank excels at is the ability to get into position fast and engage infantry. As you can see, that those high explosive anti-infantry rounds are doing their job, making it very difficult for this MG. Okay, so this commander gets Flak Panzer IVs, which is a anti-aircraft but also anti-infantry vehicle. It also gets 105 howitzer barrage, which if you have a massive amount of shells or ammunition stored up, it will have a sustained barrage, which is absolutely devastating. Absolutely devastating. Alright, so I'm going to be expecting a bit of armored opposition here in a few. Alright, so we got our flak panzer.
Let's get moving.
I would call it, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to call in a panther. And I'm going to send that panther right here, because we are now cornering them, and I'm going to go and destroy their base.
Jäger, heading to location. Target captured. Aufgepasst. No enemy advance on point. Panzerschreck, ready yourself. Get us over to that location.
So let me see what damage I can do.
Forward. Get us over to that location.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start working on that. So as you can see, alright, so we got our Panther. We're going to upgrade him and give him an HMG on top of the turret so we can suppress enemies. And then we're going to move all of our infantry up to attack. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and lay down that artillery barrage.
The enemy now have 200 points.
We're going to move our tanks up to help protect our infantry. As you see, this artillery barrage is pretty, yeah. So even with small numbers, the West armies are extremely lethal.
LEFG 18 howitzers stand ready to fire. 105mm artillery firing for length. Get us move! On me! Let's go! Enemy destroyed!
And there it is. Victory, victory, victory.
Cease action! The battle has been won.
Armored Lux support. Oh, very nice. And what's this? Oh, also very nice. So we were able to pick up a skin. So light vehicle, winter camo pattern, spoils of war. All right, way to go. So recap on the German West Army Scavenge Doctrine. What can I say about it? Well, the Jaegers are extremely effective ambushers, and the command abilities are kind of towards the beginning, in the beginning anyways, are very oriented towards ambush. So at the beginning of the game, you want to kind of play semi-aggressively and take as many points as you can and get as much fuel and ammunition stored up before you push and take on the command points. But you have to realize that the enemy is going to take one command point, giving and not move very further on easy difficulty anyways. But towards the later end of the game, the Scavenge Doctrine turns into a rather vicious machine with the Flak Panzer and the 105 Howitzer Barrage. You saw how effective that was. I didn't want to get the Flak Panzer out. I definitely wanted to get the Panther out for that heavy armor support and the massive gun it has on it and the suppression value it has on it as well. So there you go. If you have any other questions, I will be happy to do another video. So leave it down leave a comment down below if you have any questions about it, and I'll address them in the comment section. So this has been DJ Dratto, and I thank you very much for listening.